While staying with the Croc Bank, I got the honor to hold my first baby croc. But these crocodiles are more special than you may think. Stay and learn more about the creatures on your home planet. You're watching a Fin and Fauna. This is one of the most critically endangered animals on Earth. The world's longest crocodilian, gharial, is the reason I came to the Croc Bank in the first place. And I'm lucky because I get to feed them. The gharial lives in the rivers of northern India and is under a serious threat because of polluted water, dam construction, and unsustainable fishing practices. The Croc Bank has been breeding and releasing the gharials and has been quite successful with its conservation. But a decade ago, there was a setback.
About 9 years ago, there was a massive die-off in the wild, and hundreds of gharials just died and washed ashore.
The reason of the deaths was pollution in the water that got into the fish of the river. Fish is the main food source of the gharial.
They are slowly getting a bit better, but there's still a huge problem with the habitat. How do we fit in both the human population that is spreading around and the gharial?
This is the only sexually dimorphic crocodilian, meaning that you can tell a male apart from a female by their looks. The male has a big ball of skin at the end of its snout, while the female does not. And you might find their vocal communication pretty interesting because it sounds just like a long... You get the point. I was lucky enough to get a comment from a gharial expert and have an insight on how the future looks for these animals.
I think I've already said it, but I don't mind repeating it. It depends on our rivers. If we can keep our rivers intact, if we can protect our rivers from the kind of pollution and diversion and dams that are really destroying them, a great move to interlink our rivers, it's a very, very sad move in many cases, could be the end of gharial. So it's a lot to do with habitat protection today.
The gharial is only one of the many creatures fighting for the survival of their own species. The least we can do as humans is to pay attention and be interested in these issues, even if just to feed our curiosities, because that interest is likely to turn into action, even if it takes some time. But we need your help in conserving life on this precious planet. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe, and come back to a Fin and Fauna.